pretty sure that many of you assume that what I do for my circumstance is an easy task. I'm pretty sure many of you believe that it's nothing. Like, until you're in this circumstance and you see how many obstacles you have to overcome to actually implement just a gesture of what I'm doing. And it's not easy at all. Not one bit. Yeah. And I just wanted to share that I need a haircut. As you can see, I need a haircut. And I can only do based off of when they send a barber to where I am. So when I have things on my mind, I usually want to look a little bit presentable than what I used to do, because I used to just dive right on, you know what I mean? But I'm starting my morning off. And I had this talk last night with someone, and it kind of moved me. It compelled me to explain how difficult it is to do what I'm doing. Like, there's nothing about this prison that is going to stop me from progressing in life in whatever area. It never stopped me from being an artist. It never stops me from being a parent. It doesn't stop me from, actually pursuing my dreams. To even making a vlog channel. To as you guys know, I deal with synchronistic message, so I have counseling on another channel that I do. Just to get all these things done and still try to maintain in here, and then still keep myself in some type of, or be some type of asset or resource for those out there who are connected to me, and it's sometimes it can be very overwhelming. I got so used to having to deal with the degree of strenuous things to get something done to where it's like second nature, and I may make it look good or easy, you know what I'm saying? And when you think about it, it's not. And I had to sit down and I'm like, man, I never really expound on how difficult it is to implement things or establish things or create from in this circumstance. This degree of constriction is overwhelming. It really is. Man, like, I'm not in a place where I can just relieve myself whenever things aren't just vibing with me. If I feel like the energy is too chaotic or whatever, I can't remove myself. I have to go through a lot of things. So whenever I'm doing things, man, like, I can try to record and making music, just recording in here, just trying to make one song. If you ever heard my music, some people would not even know that I'm locked up. Or I'm making music from my phone. Like, to produce it, this is my second album actually, from in prison. And I have not touched the studio. But to try to get these things done, I don't have a quiet environment. It's basically very loud. You know what I'm saying? And I try to embody, and I try to. Hold on, 1 second. Let me check my. Okay. See, like, I have to prepare myself for a lot of things. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's the inspection team, and I have to get ready every day. You know what I'm saying? I have to prepare myself every day. Get myself ready. They'll come through here, make sure everything's right. I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? That's a duty. That's a task. You know what I'm saying? And then still have to have the strength, the mental build to deal with not only just that, but that's the average thing that any person has to deal with being incarcerated is, authority. And then you gotta deal with the emotion of people that you live around. And so many people will bombard you with their anxieties and what they're dealing with in their life, and you can't just, I don't want to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I try my best to lock myself in the cell, but that ain't gonna work out. I still have to be subjected to someone right next to me who's dealing with whatever they're dealing with, battling with whatever spirits they're battling with, you know what I'm saying? And I have to stay positive. I have to keep myself level. I have to push myself to get things done. I don't have any partners. Hey, keep going. I don't have no motivation. I have to motivate myself. I have to do that, and I'm like, all right, well, I need to go ahead and express, man, what it takes to get things done here, because just being able to witness my lifestyle or an aspect of what I deal with or how I live or just my life, I guess being able to establish this portal or this venue for you to be able to witness, it was a life-risking thing. It's not something that is easy to come by. You know what I'm saying? Things like this right here are very expensive. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. And to be able to just be at the state I am in while I'm living here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no easy thing, man. And then being a father is just a whole nother thing. Like, God knows. Like, so, you know, with little resources that I'm provided with, I have to make it, I have to create it into something like this. And God knows, like, to project my being and my existence beyond, you know, my constriction, my restrictions of just in life. These things are very difficult, man. This ain't nothing easy. But I just had to go ahead and just say, like, look, man, cherish your life, enjoy the things that you have, you know, make everything count. You know, if I was in a better circumstance, or if I actually had the resources like average artists to step into a studio, oh Lord, to be able to just get on the stage, or to be able to just network and promote and just get myself and my things established, to establish businesses and all these ideas, and to be able to have the resources to do that freely, like, God knows, like, where I would have been. Oh man, but you know, that day is coming, you know, and I keep myself fit, you know what I'm saying, and I have to stay like physically fit for, you know, because I'm in here with the most vicious, evilest people in the world, man. I sleep around them, like, you know, perversion is at all time high in the place that I'm living in. So you gotta understand, like, where I have had my guard up for 12 years now, going on 13, but 12 years. And I'm making the situation work for me. So yeah, man, that's just my life right now. And I still dwell within my gratitude. I appreciate God and my experience to be able to actually project my praise in every moment, with or without having the ability to do this. But I'm gonna praise my God, and I'm gonna be the being to it. I'm just trying to find my way, or the greatest way to say or express my gratitude and my thanks to God. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, beyond the circumstance, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to, you know, feel like I am a good essence of God's creation. I'm not gonna feel like God has made me in vain, and I don't want to ever feel like that in my life. So that's something that I strive to be a little bit more substantial, trying to manifest that in my life to being something way better than what society or the consensus makes of me. So hey, you know, right now I'm just pursuing my dreams. I'm still going after what I believe in. I still believe in myself, and life is gonna always try to remind me or subject me to making me feel less of what I believe that I deserve, you know. And if I wasn't worthy, I wouldn't possess the same air that the most richest or wealthiest person on earth is possessed. I would not share the same air. I would not come to know the wealth of God. I would not have known nothing about the riches of God. So for me to be worthy to participate in this work is a very abundant thing, and I know where I'm headed based off of my earnestness that you see. I know where I'm headed, and I just thank God that I can put one foot in front of the other and make sound of myself at a high frequency, you know. So till next time, I want to go ahead and get ready, because they call me, you know what I'm saying. And hey man, we're in spring, we're in June. I'm not really ready for inspection, but I'm just gonna put my shit together until I don't feel really like, you know, I don't feel all the way up the par because I ain't got no haircut, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm clean, stuff like that, you know what I mean? But I ain't together. And the guy ain't pressed my clothes the way I wanted him, so it's cool. I just gotta roll with it, man. Make the best of it. So, you guys, man, see me until next time. God's will. We'll talk again.